how are you? It's Tramson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Today, we are back in Stormwind, guys. We got some quests to turn in. We got a bunch of loot last episode. Did dead mines. We did wipe. But we got a lot of loot. So I'm happy about that. And now we're going to turn in some quests that we completed while we were inside of dead mines. We also got Rallying Cry the Dragonslayer buff while we were hanging out in Stormwind.
Welcome to SI, 7 headquarters, adventurer. This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
Alright, so there we go. Bring that to Westfall. We will be leveling up our two-handed axes today. We got the Taskmaster axe last episode. 8 stam, 8 spirit, 19.6 damage per second with a 2.7 swing speed. Not pretty fast axe, which is good for leveling up two-handed axes, so that's one good thing about it. It's much better than the other weapon we had as well. But I won't be putting fiery weapon on this. We're going to continue to do dead mines until we get Smite's Hammer. We'll try to get it. It's a much better weapon than the Taskmaster axe. Right, so we'll head over here and turn in Underground Assault. Show you guys the Smite's Mighty Hammer. 11 strength, 4 agi, 19.7 damage per second, 3.5 swing speed, 83 top end damage, almost 20 more.
Interesting.
Top end damage than the axe we currently have. Have you found the Gnome Speckle Sprocket Travlite?
Well done, adventurer. Thanks to you, Gnome Reagan is one step closer to its
The ice gloves. Polar gauntlets. 109 armor, 5 strength.
Be seeing you.
Put those bad boys on. That's an upgrade. We'll disenchant these gloves. Disenchanted so many items. Last episode, we have a lot of enchanting mats now. Let's head back here and we'll turn in collecting memories and oh brother.
Safe travel. My suspicions were correct, my poor brother. Oh, well, thank you for bringing some conclusion to this mystery, even if the conclusion was grim.
Pretty nice
Thank
boots.
you for collecting these, adventurer. Your efforts will help bring peace to the dead in the wake of this tragedy. I will see to it that the families are notified.
All right, well, we got Miner's Revenge, the two-handed axe, 13 damage per second. 3.5 swing speed. Not as good as the axe we currently have, so we'll disenchant that. 6 spirit on it as well. Looks kind of cool though. Looks like it's just a miner's pick. And then we got Tunneler boots. Not as good as the boots we currently have. It has 2 more armor. 2 spirit, 3 stam. While ours has 3 intellect, 2 stam. I'd rather have the 3 intellect, 2 stam, to be honest. So we'll disenchant those as well. We'll just keep stacking the enchanting mats. Now we have to turn in Humble Beginnings, which is the compass quest that we picked up while we were in Westfall. Is it this house? No, it's this one.
Good day to you.
Travelite, did you have any luck?
Oh, thank you, adventurer. It's of no practical use to me, but the sentimental value, needless to say, thank you for bringing this to me at some cost to your own well-being, not to mention the time it took to go all the way down to Westfall. You have my gratitude and have this as a token of my thanks.
Oh, there we go. We also have an unsent letter. I forgot to turn this in. This is actually right here, I believe. Searching Edwin Van Cleef's person, you discover, among other things, an unsent letter. It is addressed to Barrows Alexton, the city architect of Stormwind City Hall, Cathedral Square. It appears to be recently written and sealed. Good thing we didn't get too far away from Barrows here. Just remember that we picked that up.
Hello.
Yes, there's something I can help you with.
Edwin Van Cleef, you say? I would as much expect a letter from my dead grandmother. So you've killed him then? Pardon me in saying, but I'm somewhat surprised. He was a peerless fighter in his younger years. Let's see what he finds the need to write to me about after so many years. Edwin, I see the years haven't changed you a bit. An idealist as ever, and a romantic. He doesn't care who he hurts, adventurer. Revenge has consumed him. But then, I'm not sure I can blame him. Van Cleef and I were members of the Stonemasons Guild. Our main project was to rebuild Stormwind after the war. When we had finished our duties, we were cheated. The nobles refused to pay us for our work. Some of the more senior of the stonemasons were offered governmental jobs, but Van Cleef refused it out of loyalty to all the stonemasons. He led a riot and left the city, swearing revenge. His lieutenant, Basil Thread, might know more about Van Cleef's plans. He's being held prisoner in the stockade.
All right, well, I guess we'll turn this in. We're too low of a level, though, to actually do stockades, I believe. I think the next dungeon we will do is probably Wailing Caverns.
What in the light do you want? Can't you see we have a crisis here? Basil Thread? Why would you want to speak with that bastard? How am I supposed to know you're not one of his cronies? Come down to help with his bloody riot. If all the blasted cells weren't open, I might throw you in one for a while. Let's get one thing straight, adventurer. I don't trust you, but with the situation as it is, you probably won't make a difference. So here's how it's going to be. Go down there and have your talk with Thread. If you're really on our side, then kill him and bring me his head when the job's done. And if it turns out you're on his side and don't come out, when we find you, you'll die along with the rest of the maggots.
All right, there we go. Getting quests for the stockade. It's going to be quite the journey, though, to get to Wailing Caverns. Pretty sure we don't have any quests for that dungeon either. It's sort of out of the way, but we might go and check it out. General Marcus Jonathan. He's supposed to stand here. He could be gone because of Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer buff. I think he's waiting for him too. There's the head of Nefarian. Guess we'll go and we'll smack some stuff and we'll make our way back here. Let's see how much skill we need to get to here. So two-handed mace is at 95. We need to get our axes at around that level. I do want to turn that in. No, we missed. The rabbit buried us. Well, that was good. I guess the rabbit lives another day. Let's swing at these wolves for a little bit. He should be back soon. We'll make our way back there, and then we'll take a flight to Sentinel Hill. We'll get our weapon skill up a bit. And we'll get some wolf meat, which is good. Which I think we still get cooking levels from. Do we? Yeah, a little bit. Not much, though. The coyote steak is what we really want to pick up, or the spiced wolf meat. So yeah, we could just cook this. All we need is some mild spices. We can make some spiced wolf meat. What are we at now? 23? Not bad. Doesn't take too long. But it is a part of vanilla. You have to level up quite a few weapon skills, especially as a warrior. And I guess as a paladin as well. Wish we had charge. Paladin is a very slow and steady class to play. You know, like not even having charge makes quite a difference. Alright, we'll make our way back to Stormwind. I think 31 should be enough for now. Is that the rabbit? Yeah, there he is. The rabbit that parried our axe. Got a few people dueling outside to a mage and a rogue. Level 60 mage. Well, I mean, a level 54 mage against a 60 rogue with Rallying Cry the Dragon Slayer buff. It's a little unfair. But maybe they're just testing something out. Actually, no, good duel, one more. So I hope this guy's back. The other paladin was sitting there waiting for him. This guy's still running into a wall. Too sure what the heck is going on with this guy.
What can I do for you?
Maybe he's inside Stormwind? Maybe we can turn it in here? I'm not too sure where the heck he is. He's usually just sitting outside there on a horse. I know it's where he is. He's all the way in Stormwind Keep. Maybe we'll just come back later and turn it in. Takes a while for him to come back. So when you turn into Nixia's head... Right? I don't know if it's a Nixia or someone's head. Could be for another quest, actually. It's where you confront Anixia, because Anixia is actually in Stormwind. She's like a... It's like an... She's in the palace.
No paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
don't know if she's like a politician or just, I guess, a noble, you could say. But she's in Stormwind next to the king, and then she gets confronted that she's Onyxia. And then when she's confronted, a bunch of black dragons spawn, and they try to attack the fort, but it gets defended. Yeah, Stormwind Keep. Takes quite a while for him to come back, so we'll do it later. It's a level 14 quest, though. We have a few more levels to go before too high of a level to turn it in.
Greetings. Or the Alliance.
Shaw's report. Master Shaw shed any light on things. Did we read that?
Be careful.
Let's see what he says. Lord Stoutman, led by Edwin Van Cleef, the Stonemasons Guild was composed of the most skilled builders among men. Stonemasons helped to rebuild the broken city of Stormwind that was razed by the orcs during the First War. Van Cleef and his tradesmen were peerless builders, and their work and artistry was evident in the edifices of the Cathedral of Light and Stormwind Keep itself. However, the nobles of Stormwind ran up a huge debt by expanding the kingdom's military presence through Elwyn and Stranglethorn. The massive debt crippled the kingdom's economy and stripped Van Cleef and his stonemasons of their promised rewards. After spending years toiling to rebuild the glorious city, the stonemasons were left broke, forgotten by the city's corrupt officials. Having personally known Edwin Van Cleef my entire life, I can tell you that facing him as a foe is quite a daunting task. You see, he was my childhood friend, and I personally trained him in the ways of the shadows, thinking that one day he might consider a career alongside me. If Van Cleef is heading up the Defias Brotherhood, may the light have mercy on our souls. Master Matthias Shaw, Stormwind Assassin Guild.
What can I do for you? Edwin Van Cleef. I know the name well. To think that a man so industrious and talented could turn into such a scoundrel unnerves me. I'll need further proof before I believe this.
I still have the People's
We need to
Militia
discover
Corps.
the location of the Defias hideout. Adventurer, my scout reports that a Defias messenger has been seen on the roads between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Jangalode mine. I want you to capture him. If he resists, kill him and bring me whatever he is carrying.
All right, well, we'll try to find the messenger. He has quite the patrolling path, as you can see. But to be honest, usually he never makes it out of the city. There's always somebody there trying to kill him, so should be fine. Let's get back to leveling this axe here. We're almost halfway. But yeah, the stonemasons got screwed over by Anixia pretty much. I think she talked Stormwind into just taking away their wages, I guess, for what they did. And that created the division that I guess she wanted to split up the alliance and create the, the Defiance Brotherhood. Yeah, it looks like we're too high of a level for Cortez Liver Pie or the Defiance, the People's Militia. If we can get an input from this guy. Nice. It's good that we got some int there. It helps us level up our weapon skill a little bit faster. Oh, we made it to Moonbrook. Now we just need to find the messenger. Hitting pretty damn hard though now. If the Oats quest is still, yeah, it's still legit. There is, check out this, there's a vendor up here, actually, in this town. They're right there. We got so lucky. Spawned right on top of us. There's the messenger. Perfect. Pretty damn lucky. Where the heck's he running to? This never happened before. How the heck is he so fast? There we go. We got the mysterious message. Black nails. Sea awaits us. We need your supplies from the north. Strip everything. Every railroad pike, every water bucket. We need metal. Shipment is due from Booty Bay, but long overdue. Come through for me. Black nails, send your supplies directly to the barn. This time, no time to squander. Bankleaf. I think we're okay here. Just LOS the pillager. Is this LOS? Oh no, it's not. Get back here. Stun him. Think we're okay. Might not be though. Yeah, there's a vendor right here. Defiance Profiteer. Sell junk to him. He sells some pretty good leather gear. Doesn't really have any stats on it though. These boots are nice though. The stable boots, 4 stamp, 51 armor. Not too bad. Doing like a self-found hardcore rogue playthrough. I came here on my rogue and I think I purchased those boots. I did a hardcore rogue playthrough. Any oats around here? Alright, so we got that done. Happy that that's finished. Keep an eye out for some oats. If there's any around here. We need some bandanas as well. we'll just continue questing. I want to probably make our way back to Sentinel Hill, actually. Turn this in, and then we'll get it. I think we get another quest. Two-handed axes are at 72, so almost there, catching up. Need one more Gortus liver or Gortus liver pie. There's the gnolls. We actually have a gnoll paw quest. We should check that out. But we'll get back into the Dead Mine soon. It's much better loot in Dead. Well, that mace. It's just really damn good. Pretty sure Wailing Caverns doesn't really have an upgrade like that. But what it does have is some pretty nice legs. Like this waist is nice. 8 agi, 3 agi. Cobrand's Grasp. Scared the little imp scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna kill this flesh ripper. Leggings of the Fang is amazing. 5 agi. I mean 5 strength, 9 agi, 4 stamp, 7, 9 armor, leather legs. Even though it has less armor, that the stats on it, it's probably worth going to check out Wailing Caverns at least once. It's just quite the journey to get there, I guess. We'll have to run through Ashenvale. It's probably worth it. Hitting pretty hard though with this axe. It's probably because we got Rallying Cry the Dragon Slayer. 140 attack power and 5% crit. Yeah, we'll head back to Sentinel Hill. If there's any other items we would want from Van Cleef. I know Van Cleef has the one-handed sword's nice, 15.5 damage per second, 12 attack power. The leather chest's nice, 4 strength, 3 agi, 11 stam, black and Defias armor. Looks kind of cool too. But I think the cape is probably what we got that, and it's probably what we want to get. 6 agi, 3 stam, 21 armor. All right, so let's turn this in.
Light bless you. This is indeed firm proof that Van Cleef is in charge. Now all we need to know is where the Defias gang is hiding out. We've had a stroke of luck while you were gone. We captured a thief trying to steal Saldean's wagon. He has promised to lead us to the hideout in exchange for his life. I want you to defend the traitor so he can reveal the hideout. Return to me once you have uncovered the location.
Where's the traitor again? He's down here? Oh, crap. Yeah, it's one of those quests you gotta wait. You gotta wait to escort him. But there's probably another group of people escorting him, so we'll do that later. Running into quite a few of those quests today. Or the mob that, goes on a little patrol. It's just not there. A lot of people leveling characters right now, so we'll have to wait our turn. Still a lot of oats for us to get. It's over here. Murloc eyes. Null paws and bandanas over here. That might be pretty good. Here's the trappers. Don't really get any XP for this, but helps us level up our axes. Not too sure if it lines up with the Dead Mines quest though. It does. We're getting XP though. It's worth it. There we go. We got a bandana there, but that was not bad. Actually, we'll do it. We're getting XP. Might as well. I thought we just wouldn't get XP because the quest says it's gray. But we did Oh Brother, we did Collecting Memories, did Underground Assault, we completed the Unsent Letter. Now it's just the Defias Brotherhood, which we need to do that patrol, and then Red Silk Bandanas, where we just need to continue collecting bandanas. And then they eventually get us to collect bandanas inside the dungeon. And then we got a recipe there, elixir of minor agility. 4 agility for 1 hour. Go, we got our vulture meat. Just need 5 more bandanas. Looks like the sun's setting in Westfall, guys. Comes a dust devil right every time I take a screenshot. I always have to get attacked. We go uninterrupted here. That's pretty scary though if this was hardcore, but our character's pretty damn strong with the new axe and rallying cry, the Dragon Slayer. Let's try to get this final Gortus liver. There we go. There we go. We have a few quests to turn in at the farm there. I guess we could make our way there. Slay some trappers along the way. There's a nice weapon though in the Ashenvale dungeon, Black Fathom Deeps, Strike of the Hydra. That'd be amazing to get. I wonder if the effect's any good. Chance on hit, corrosive acid that deals 7 damage per second every 3 seconds and lowers target's armor by 50 for 30 seconds. It's not bad. I think the armor reduction is pretty damn good. Anything that you know, is like a dot. Dots don't really are not that great unless you're fighting a boss or something like that. Any oats here? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Found some oats. Because the mobs that we're fighting usually die in like, I don't know, 10 seconds. So if we like get lucky and the proc goes off on the first hit, you know, we won't even get the full duration of the dot. Dot means damage over time, if you don't know. Because it's a 30-second, you know, damage over time effect. But the mob only stays alive for 10 seconds. We're not really getting the benefit out of that damage. But the reduction of 50 armor is pretty awesome. That helps quite a bit. That makes the effect, the proc, pretty good. You'd much rather have stats, though. So, you know, like 20 stam, 10 strength or something like that. Or 20 strength, 10 stam. Or strength and energy.
Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. Good work, friend. You have
I'll
earned
take
your
these
pay
legs.
well. Who knows, perhaps Westfall will prosper once again.
Need help? Farewell.
These are just perfect, adventurer. Thank you so much. Farmer Saldine and I are going to feast tonight. And here is a little something for you for the hard work. You didn't think I was going to let an adventurer like you go hungry, did you?
Well, there we go. She hooked us up with some Gortusk liver pie. Gives us 4 stam, 4 spirit for 15 minutes. Not too bad. Gonna get in a duel? It's over here again. The bandanas, oats maybe. Some more Defias. We'll disenchant this loot though. We got these legs, harvester pants, 2 agi, 3 spirit, 61 armor, leather legs. We'll just disenchant them. Looks like the disenchant value is like 2 times more than the vendor sell price, so it's another benefit of disenchanting. Scalping tomahawk main hand axe. We'll get rid of that. 1 agi, 5.8 damage per second. Just keep stacking enchanting mats. These guys are fighting, and here's fighting Benny Blanco. It's quite the fight. You can do it. Give him a buff. There's usually a bunch in here. Let's defy smugglers. There's also a cave close to this spot. We'll go check out. We'll finish this quest pretty quick. We'll probably get all the bandanas we want as well. Ah, got stabbed in the back. Sneaky. He's sneaky. I wonder how many oats are in here. Probably just this. Need quite a few more. Looks like there's a bunch of oats in here, but can't pick them up. And we will hit level 19 today, guys. Another trapper here. We got some Willow Boots of Arcane Wrath. 3 arcane spell damage, 19 armor. Probably going to get disenchanted. And there we go, we leveled up. Nice. So that'll max out Benediction. Now the mana cost of our Judgment and Seal spells are reduced by 15%. And we hit level 19. Almost level 20. I think that's probably when we'll get out of here. Means we don't really have too many more opportunities for that weapon, but it's not a big deal. But we'll level up pretty fast, and we'll get a chance to get the Hydra sword. Let's head over to the Jangalode mine. We'll finish up this Defias quest here. There's a Warlock on their Warlock mount. Too sure what he's doing. Is he going in the mine? He's leveling up something. Right when I want to do this quest, you get a level 60 Warlock. Just killing everything here. Classic. Come on, pal. Like, we're trying to quest. What's he doing? Leveling up swords? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Thought we would have this cave. I wouldn't, probably not to ourselves, but I didn't think a level 60 would be running around here. Everybody's farming. Probably something that these guys drop. Maybe it's wool cloth. Another trapper here. We're even too high of a level to be here. We shouldn't even be here. But I just want to get this quest done. Maybe I think we finished off the bandana part, so that's good. Okay, one more trapper, and then quite a few smugglers. I'll make sure we hit this one. This is a great axe for leveling up axes, though. We're already at 90. So that mage hooked us up. This guy's a smuggler? No, he's a trap. Double smuggler down here. Very good. I'll just need 3 more after this. It's a great mine to get this quest done. Double smuggler here. Triple smuggler. The Warlock got that one. Heal up quick. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing. There's got to be some loot that he wants. Alright, so this should be the last one here. Didn't see any oats outside. So now we're just looking for oats. We'll just head over to farms. It's usually the best place to find it. And there's Knoll Paws if we want to do that. Or we could head back to Sentinel Hill. Looking for oats might not be worth it. We'll see. As long as we're getting XP from killing these guys, it's not too bad. There we go, we got some more ochre there. Which means we could probably turn in the Thunderbrew quest. Need 5 hops, right? We have enough. There's the oats there, nice. Wonder if he needed them. Probably. Give him a buff. Poor guy. Took his oats. Yeah, he's looking for oats. Maybe we should go where there's like oats and knolls. Check out this farm. Quests like this can kind of be a pain, especially if there's a lot of people in the zone, but it hasn't been too bad. We just need three more handfuls. See if there's any here. The People's Militia. Just want to know where we turn these oats in. Need Murloc eyes too for the stew. Maybe we'll go get that. Farmer Furlbro wants to retrieve his pocket watch. I think that's up here, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go get that. Even though it's gray, we'll go pick that quest up. Just want to know who we turn the oats into. Any oats around here? Yeah, nice. So we'll figure it out. I think it's the farmer. Go, we got some more hops. Make our way over here. We'll try to get that pocket watch. I think it's inside here. Yeah, Benny Blanco. He stole it. Maybe we'll find the last few on the way back. Could be some gnolls here too. We're kind of too high of a level to be here. But you can get gnoll paws from those guys. We'll just try to get the Murlocs here. Further we go down the shoreline, we'll probably find a few that will give us some XP. There we go, just one more eye. Captain Sanders' treasure. And that might drop from one of these Murlocs here. Yeah, just Yeah, it drops from one of the Murlocs. Just have to get lucky. Watch out, though. I don't want to pull too many. Can kill us. There we go. Alright, so we got our Murloc guys. That stew is complete. We just need 2 more handfuls of oats. Could try to get the Knoll Paws too. Maybe we'll get lucky and the patrol will be there when we get back to Sentinel Hill. Any oats here? No. Awesome zone though, Westfall. Really chill. I like it more than... I don't know, Lochmadan's pretty cool too, but I do like Westfall a little bit more than Lochmadan. We'll go back in the farm here and we'll see if there's any oats and set. There you go. Just think there's another one. Perfect. So you can get 2 in here. And there we go. We're done with the oats. And what we'll do now is we'll start turning in quests. Could be a good time to maybe do one more. I should probably try to get this quest turned in before we do a dead mines. I would queue up though. There's not many of us trying to get in at the moment. There they are, patiently waiting. They're smart for they're smart that they're leaving
How are you?
Westfall though. Old Blanchie's on her last leg. Did you happen to find any oats for her?
Thank you so much, adventurer. Poor old Blanchie will be so happy.
You need something?
Oh, suppose you were able to get my watch.
My watch. Thank you so much, kind sir.
Nice, we got
are
some
but
milk.
poor farmers and we have lost our land, but please accept this reward as a token of our appreciation.
So we got some milk and some bread. Got a lot of food now. We got a clam here. We got a 4-slot bag. Not bad. We'll probably vendor that. Got a lot of junk. Let's disenchant these boots. Elixir of minor agility. I'm not too sure if we'll ever use that.
Hey there. That okra will thicken up this broth nicely. Now we just add the stringy vulture meat, a few murloc eyes, and those delicious garitusk snouts. And we're done. For all your help, adventurer, I want you to take today's first batch of Westfall stew.
Yeah, we got a knife and some gloves, 13 armor cloth gloves. Nothing that special. But we got a cooking recipe now, Westfall stew, which is good. Eventually learn that. Get rid of all of these 61 health per second foods that we got. We got a lot of food. It's alchemy. I don't think this would sell for 33. Silver, maybe someone would buy it, but I doubt it's a quest reward, right? Or we got this from from just a mob in the open world. I don't know. Maybe we could sell it. I'll give it to our bank. I'll see if they can eventually sell it. Yeah, it should be good for now.
Be careful.
All right, so let's make our way south. Got a Dead Mines group going. One hell of a group. 3 level 14s and a level 12. That would be a wild run. Level 14 warrior tank, level 12 priest, I assume is healing. Got a level 14 hunter and a level 14 paladin. Quite the group right there. I'm not even sure they would be able to hit Van Cleef. I think he'll be like 6 levels above them. Some of them will level up in the dungeon, though, I assume. The priest would get annihilated.
Well done, adventurer. My scout witnessed your valiant acts. You are proving yourself quite well so
There we go,
far.
some more core.
A band of vicious Defias pillagers
This guy's
has
waiting.
been seen plundering the Gold Coast Quarry, Moonbrook, and the Alexton farmstead. The People's Militia will not stand for such behavior. Dispatch immediately, adventurer, and make the Light's presence known in Westfall. The Gold Coast Quarry is near the shore, to the west of the tower. As the next step of your training, I want you to kill 15 of those foul Defias pillagers and 15 Defias looters.
And there we go.
Well met.
Bring me 15 red bandanas and I'll pay
Nice
you
work,
well.
person. Please accept one of these items as payment for all your hard work.
All right, decent loot. None of them are upgrades. So we'll guess we'll take the boots and disenchant them.
Light bless you.
Any pair of bracers we got, I should have disenchanted. I should have enchanted them instead of selling. What if you can just enchant your bracers over and over again? Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we can just do that. I'll probably do that off camera, guys. We'll level up our enchanting. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, maybe we'll deal with these gnolls. We'll try to slay these Defias pillagers for the People's Militia quest. And I'll try to find this scout. Probably wait for the scout to appear, and we will escort him to the hideout, and we'll get the final quest we need for Dead Mites. That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.